I am Lihle, full name Thembelihle Mbuyazi from St Lucia, and my business name is Spa Massage Therapy, and we are located in St Lucia near Pep Building.
Diversified Game. Learn how to start, run, and sustain your business.
Hey, it's Kellen. And yes, you heard it right. My guest is coming all the way from what we were known as Zululand when we were traveling. South Africa. This is the part where you have to do a little bit of travelers for you guys in Joburg. You're going to have to travel, but it's going to be worth the travel. And it's a beautiful place. But I have to give the background story before I let the queen of massage in the area talk, because we were with a big group. You know, you guys, we're working, they're enjoying. I'm looking for a massage place. I find one place, but it's, you know, they don't have spots for us. And it wasn't necessarily the business we wanted to support. We go off the grid. My driver, my client, they're all a little nervous. Where are you taking us? Where are we going? It's only 5 minutes outside of the tourist area, or what we would call where all the tourists are. And I find this place, and I had to call this owner, and I asked her, I said, it's two of us. Can you get two therapists? And she called a friend. She got two people. They end up both working on me at the same time. And it was a beautiful time. And I was so excited when I heard she has moved in to more of the tourist area now, where she used to work, where she also got fired, folks. I'm putting it out there. I'm telling all the business. She had got fired for trying to start her business because there was only one game in town. I'm so happy to have you on. How are you doing, Sabona?
Okay.
Yeah, bo.
I'm okay. How are you?
Blessed by the best. Did I get any of that story incorrect about you being fired? But any of that? Did I get any of it incorrect?
Yep. Great. Yes,
tell the people first. We got to start off. Where exactly are you located? How they can find you? Because I need your business to thrive and just even expand even more. So where are you located exactly? How far away are you from, you know, where people go see the rhinos usually? And
all right. We are located in Mackenzie Street, and it's next to Advantage Stores, where they booked to watch hippos. So it's just this close.
You're so close. And
yes,
that means, you know, you're in an expensive area. Because I remember when we were talking, it was all just about finance and why not in that area, which was funny that, you know, but it wasn't funny how you have to be right outside, but you built up your business. How did we get to expand? What happened? Did you get what we call an angel investor, a venture capitalist, or did you just save your money and found the right spot?
I tried to save as much as I can. There was no funding, no angel. There was no angel that came for me. So I tried to save as much as I can, and my mom was helping me with that. And then this guy who owned this building came and offered me a spot. He said he has a place in his building. So if I want to be inside, we can talk about it. We agreed upon renting here. So it wasn't that easy because there was someone who wanted to come here since she knew I was here. So I had to pay first the rent. The rent is too costly. I wouldn't lie, it's too costly, but I managed, and it's going very well. I wouldn't lie, it's going very well because the tourists usually use the same bathroom that we have here. So by the time they come here, I'm approaching them and giving them my pamphlets, and then I'm good to go.
No, that is awesome. So it sounded like more than just the money. You needed to find the place and the real estate, which, you know, for as beautiful as the area is, it's not like there's, so many places. Like if you were in Joburg, it would have been easy to find a place, or if you were in Durban, it'd be easy to find a place. And also, finding the place and finding it on your terms. Because I know you and I had talked about, I said, hey, do you have a business plan? Do you have a plan? Like, I was like, I loved your attitude. What you taught my client while I'm getting my feet and my nails done, he's used for his own content. He still remembers the monkeys. They call us monkeys in our own country. He uses that, you know. Yeah. So the person who you are renting from, are they a Malungu? Are they a Black South African? Are they an Indian, a Chinese?
Mlungu, Ibunu.
Oh, and that's important for me, because people will try to make it seem like everybody has evil intent when they see you trying to grow, and that's not necessarily true. There's people of all kinds. Sometimes your tribe doesn't even look like you, that will really help you out and make it. But with that, can you tell people you're working every day? And is that just to pay the rent, or is that to now just kind of, build up and be able to buy the place or buy another place? What are you working so hard for right now?
Oh, that's a tricky question. Tricky question. But then, first and foremost, I think this passion I found it along the way. So, when you have passion for something, it like you want to grow big on it. But then I'd say I want to pay rent. But then I want people to know me and be able to find us, because if we are closed, I'm sorry, I don't know if it's okay for me to mention the other place, but then the other massage parlor, they usually close for Mondays and Sundays. So for us, we open every day, so we get more clientele by that. So
It's
now,
okay for you to mention anything you need to mention. This is a safe space for you to tell your story. So you tell it. No worries.
then my only problem is that most of the people, they come here to ask me questions about my past, my previous, where I was working before. So they come and ask, oh, are you the one who was working at that place? I'm like, yes. And then they just leave. So I keep on asking myself, what was that about? Maybe, but for me, to my mind, I'm like, that wasn't a conversation for one person. It was a group of people who spoke about it. And then this one person was sent just to come and question me, because some of them, they come and ask me if you have a qualification. And I'd be like, yes, I do. But then they'd be like, I want to see it. So I don't know if they're trying to turn me down or what, but then I believe things are happening differently, because even the boss, the owner of this place, he usually comes and he'd be like, you owe me. And I'd be like, is everyone in this building owing you, or is just me? So now I'm failing to understand what is it that I'm owing him, because I'm paying rent. So it's really challenging, and sometimes I do not understand.
Okay. And sometimes, this type of setup is a setup for whatever the next spot will be, because I think every business owner wants to be able to own their property. They want to be able to have it where they, did you get rid of the other property? Or do you still have, access to it? Or have you just now maybe have two places that people can go to?
No, I've decided to just move here fully, because there I was making loss. I was trying on that place. I was trying, because I've started to see difference in 3 months since I came in here in St Lucia. So in that place, I was making loss, because other people wouldn't come, and they'd be like, they're scared. Maybe Some people will take their cars. I should have security outside, like guiding them. So it wasn't that easy. So, but most of the people, they were coming through, man. They were coming through. And I was happy they were able to support my business. And look at us now, we're here.
Are you a successful entrepreneur or one in training? You've got the vision, but do you have the right partner to build your brand, your team, and your future online and off? At cprfirm.com, we offer expert consulting, financial guidance, and life coaching because we believe in doing life with our clients. After all, what is it for a man to gain the world and lose his soul? Founded by Callan Cash Coleman, we help our clients not only succeed but plan to retire rich. Your business deserves the best. Start building your legacy today at cprfirm.com.
And so when you move and now you know, might have higher rent, but you also have higher traffic, do you have higher prices? How much more did you have to go up? Because that would only make sense so you can make higher profits.
Okay. My pricing, for example, full body massage 1 hour was 300 rand, ne? So I've charged 50 rand more. So now it's 350. It's still lower than my competitors because they're charging 480, 550. So I'm still at the lowest, but I'm getting more people. As long as though I do get tired because a lot of people, they come here because the price is very low, ne? So we end up that, but then we make sure that we do schedule everything and make appointments accordingly, and then we arrange for other people to maybe come back tomorrow because we cannot massage you if we are tired ourselves. So yeah.
Well, and I didn't get a massage, but I saw the videos. We'll run the footage that you sent me. But if you are, it's cool to undercut, but do not undercut yourself because you have a beautiful spot. I mean, the place it's beautiful. It's in tourist zone. Even if you were, you know, 10 quid lower, people get to choose. And then they also get to see, because unlike me, they, you know, they may book in advance. Someone like me who's a tourist, an expat, a foreigner, whatever you want to call me, who's calling you just because I'm not going to see those hippos. I didn't come to Africa to see hippos. You know, I'm okay. I've seen hippos before in life. I'm okay. So I would say go up on your prices because there's not like there's a lot of game in town and there's not a either or. There might be something about your shop that they like, maybe because you guys are open when they're there. Or that you're 10, you know, Bob, 10 quid, 10 cents cheaper are just available. Or maybe you have more practitioners in your spot. Because if I remember correctly, the last place only had room for one, and I saw 3 tables for you. So don't be scared today. Go up on your price so you can make more money.
Yes, but then with that, I have a little bit problem. I'd say it's a little bit problem because there are people who come here and ask for discount. My place is very nice, but then they be like, can you, okay, we have like 250 per person, we are 4, and we'd like to do a full body massage that I'm charging 350. So I'd be like, it would have been better if you guys had maybe 300 per person. So now they'd be like, it's either you take us or we leave. And I'd be like, no, I'm really sorry, I can't take you guys because we are working so hard here. We call ourselves queens of fingerprints because we do our best. But then, and for everything here, we need to wash it. There is a laundry that we normally go to wash everything. So now imagine I had 4 people who just paid 250, and in those amount that they've paid, I need to take everything and go wash and then buy another oil. So I find it hard, but the only problem is that I'm young. So they'll be like, oh, you're young and stuff. So can we do this? Most of the people who come here, they want to be in charge. They want me to hear it from them, not my not my decisions. So
Are the majority of customers regulars? Are they tourists?
I'd say 50-50.
Okay, so for the regulars, the discount is the loyalty cards that many places have, and also if you give me a review, your next one will be 5%, 10% off because that's that one review. And then we have the loyalty cards. If you get 10, we give you one for free. That's how we see the Asians globally doing it, whether it's a foot massage or full body. People, and usually they only punch your card if you do full body.
Yeah.
That's a way. Now for the tourists, same thing. Give us a review right now on Google, Yelp, whatever you use, and we'll give you, there's your 5%, maybe 10% discount if you're in a group, especially. But everybody else, no, pay full price. How can I afford to stay in business? Not that you can say it like that, but you say, I wish I could, but I also have some people coming right after you. That lets them know you're not the only body in town that wants a massage. You can go down the street.
They usually go and then they come back because my price is very low. So it takes them to go to another place for them to realize that my pricing is very fine.
Yes, and something tells me, I don't know, but Westerners, when they come to Africa, they have to learn how to negotiate, especially if they're coming from like the United States or Canada. I bet all the Canadians are up there trying to get a deal, but they make too much money in Canada and in the US to be able to get a steal. You can get a deal, you can't get a steal. So can you give me a review and talk about how clean this place is, how beautiful it is, how easy it was to book before the massage? Then you show me your review. We did this for a company one time, maybe more than one time. And it was something that we were able to help them boost up their reviews. Not just on Google, but we have other review things like Yelp that I love. I'm a Yelper. But yeah, people want a discount in Africa, but the price, what you're charging versus what we have to pay in the West, it's such a deal and a steal. So do not undercut yourself. And it's okay if business walks away. They'll come back, like you've already said. Now, you said you guys are the queens of. So I know you had one other person. Have you added more people, and how many?
Okay. For that other person, we had a problem a month ago. You remember that lady, right? We had a problem because she was starting to disrespect our client by the things she will say, but she wouldn't realize it's bad to say to another person. So we had a problem with that, and she was being disrespectful from even to me. But then I think she took it like that because we're friends. So I had to choose between our friendship and work because I was making loss because of that. I had to lose our clientele, I had to lose our regular customers because of that. So I told her she can just stay at home because she was respecting another job that she was doing. But she was doing two jobs, another job and then us. So it wasn't working for me anymore. But then I tried and explained, and she understood. And then I have 3 people now. It's just 3 people and 4 with me. So we are working very hard, though it wasn't easy to start because usually I train them myself. I train them and groom them to be something that I want them to be. And then once they are ready, I ask one of them to massage me, and then I'll be like, oh, now you're ready to do other people. Rather than that, you continue with your training until you're fine. I have 3 people now, so we are 4.
Hello everyone. Come along with London and Sydney as they show you around the vibrant country of Cameroon. Explore the heart of Africa through the eyes of London and Sydney. 2 explorers who journey across the great city of Yaoundé, exploring its rich culture, vibrant market squares, cultural heritage, and wildlife. With giggles and excitement, London and Sydney Explore Cameroon takes you on a fun-filled adventure, providing insight into the country's culture and traditions through the pages of this book. It's packed with exciting stories and super cool facts about Cameroon that will make you go, wow. Get your copy now, available on Amazon and in libraries near you. There's only one easy way to experience the exploration of Cameroon, and it's through London and Sydney. Don't wait, get yours.
That is awesome. And that's almost like, to me, your hiring is like you're giving back to the community. But I ask everybody, what is your community give back to you that you are doing or that you would like to do in the future?
Okay. I've said, I've created job opportunities to more than 9 people. I'll be honest, to more than 9 people, because I'll be hiring, and then someone will do things that are not supposed to be done here. I told them we keep things professionally here, and then if you touch someone's private parts, that's really out. So I was compelled to just let them go, but not in a bad way. I explain. I told you by the day you started, you're not supposed to do this, and if you do it, bye-bye. So I gave back to the community by that. And then it's a pity people always I always get disappointed by that, because people have their own agenda. I don't know if someone can offer you 1,000 for a massage that cost is 350. If you love money that much, if you're so desperate, you take that offer because it's an easy money. So Ogunye. Oh, another thing. Sorry, I'm now talking in Zulu.
That's fine. That's fine. No, I was gonna say in Kingas, problems must go earlier, but no, do what you do.
Yes, but then I give away 2 vouchers in 2 weeks to people who have referred me to other people. And for people who came, let's say I had 6 people, and then I'll give them a discount and I'll charge them less. I think it's fine by that. But what I'm planning on doing or on having, sorry, I wrote something down. Okay, I'm planning on having a program, ne? I'm planning on having a program where we will visit an old age home to just offer them a free massage for a day in a month to just help, because old people, they do get tired and they have problems with their feet. So that's an easy pass for us that I'm planning on doing. And I'm planning on finding another place, not this one, because my plan at first, it was having to branch. You see, I wanted to branch and have another place whereby we'll be doing the same thing while I'm here, and then there's another place. So now, since I came here, there's someone who's been wanting to be in this building because I'm here. So now the owner of this building had to make me sign a lease form, and I cried. I wouldn't lie, I cried on that day. I had to sign a lease form whereby they said I have only 3 years to be in this building. So I don't know what's gonna happen in like I don't know what's gonna happen after that. So they told me I only have 3 years to be in this building. So I know I'll have a lot of people coming here and I'll create more clientele. And then after that, I think someone who will be in this place where I am will be getting my clients because they'll be doing the same massages and stuff. So I'm planning on building another place. I don't know where, but here in St Lucia, so that I won't have to pay rent because the rent here is way too costly. Way too costly. Yes, I have people working for me, and it's a pity I didn't add them on having UIF because I'm still new and I don't know if it's gonna get me in trouble because I know people from labor might come here, you know. So I don't know if I'm gonna be in trouble, but I'm trying as much as I can to save. At the same time, I'm saving. At the same time, I'm supposed to pay rent and I'm supposed to pay my people who are working for me. But I'm trying. I'm trying, and the rent will increase on February, and it will increase on August. So I don't know. I'm still trying to find the fundings because I think that will help a lot. Maybe if I can get a container, a big container with all the setup, then I'll be able to do everything inside. So um
Let me ask you a question. Does the St. Lucia area have like a chamber of commerce or a council where we talk about how we're going to expand for local native people in South Africa? Because if you did get a container, then I get my container, I can buy some land, and then I can, build and not have to worry about rent. Now, what you're dealing with is not abnormal. Think about people in New York City, people in Joburg, right? People don't have land that they can afford to buy, but they rent it out, even if they have big monies. But is there any local organization that's focused on having local people be able to expand their business? And, maybe there's opportunity and grants and funding. Is there any of that?
yes, there is, but then it's way too tricky because you need a lot of things to get that funding. And here in St. Lucia, it's really hard for, I'd say, since I'm black, since I'm black, if you're inside St. Lucia, people they question you, how did you manage to be inside? So for them, it's like you slept with that person in order to get the place. So now most of the people are asking, how did you manage? How did you manage? And I'm like, I managed to save just for 1 month. And it's like I wasn't ready. I wouldn't lie. I wasn't ready to speak here as I wasn't ready to start on that place. So I find people asking me, how did I manage to be here? So for the council, it's hard. They've never considered anything about massages. So it's the thing that I came with, and it came to their surprise. We see, uh, one one person can just be more on one thing as in massage because in massage they believe that is for white people. I don't know why they believe me as a Zulu person I wouldn't do a massage for some reason. So now once they've came here they want to come back because felt they've felt the relief on their pain. So now for fundings, it's really hard. They usually get fundings for restaurants and for tuck shops, those, yeah. So for massage, it's not that easy.
So what it sounds like is we're still dealing with stereotypes that Black people, even though you're in South Africa, are the help, which the help you could always do whatever you want with, you could have slept with, you could have beat, you could have, you know, the fact that you have to do something outside of just doing typical business. When you mentioned earlier, you don't even let your workers do extras and touch people in places that, you know, they shouldn't. And, you know, somebody's listening right now and they're saying, wait, is that illegal in South Africa? It doesn't matter if it's illegal. She doesn't want it in her shop. You know, she doesn't want it in her shop, and that's fine. And you get to know when you go here, you get a professional services. If you want something else, there's plenty of women in South Africa you can go find and spark a drink with, and plenty. So from, you know, South Africa to China to Zimbabwe, you'll find somebody who may like you. You can find love. If not, contact me. I'm the date doctor. 4 marriages under my belt that I've helped people get. We can help you. And we help you with marriage. We don't help you with any of that other funny business you want to do. But I want to know, is St. Lucia, it's controlled then by the Malungus, and is it not being fair? Is anything being done for the Zulu, for the people that this, you know, people are coming to see the Zulu? They're not coming to see the Malungus, and that's white people for folks who don't know, because this is not fair. If it was happening to you, no matter what your color is, you'd be mad that in your own country, you're not getting the services and people think you have to sleep with somebody. So is there anybody fighting for the local Zulu people in St. Lucia area?
Nope, you just strive for yourself. That's what you do. You just strive for yourself, because they'd say apartheid is gone, but then it's really not that gone. Some other people, you can tell by the look. The look can say a lot. Yeah, you can tell by the look who would say, this person doesn't want me to be here or just to talk to. Because I'd say other clients, they do come and they be like, is there a white person I can talk to? And I'd be like, no. And you'll never find a white person doing a massage here, because the Mlungu would hire us blacks to work for them. So now you won't find any Mlungu here to massage you. It's just us. And they'll be like, oh, okay, thank you. Or some, they'll just, let's try it. I will tell you if you need to stop or what. And they'll be like, oh, when I come back, I'll come to you. I'll do it again. Oh, I've never get this kind of massage. You're so good. And I'd be like, okay.
What country are people saying that? Are they have to be then from South Africa? I can't imagine Canadians, Americans coming saying those things.
Oh, I don't know if I can tell straight, but then even blacks, they do say such things. But I'd say people who have given me so much hope are Canadians and people from France. I'm not sure about the places. People from France, Dutch, and I forgot this other place. Those are the people, I wouldn't lie, those are the people who have made me here, because they were usually giving me tip. I'd say the massage is 350 and they will pay 500 rand, and they'd be like, that's your gratitude. That is, yeah. So I managed to save that money and I managed to buy all this bed. I can show you. See?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
who's been the best customer? From what countries are the best?
Just a moment, I've forgotten.
No worries.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's France or there's this place, it's just slipped off my mind, but then most of the time I wouldn't lie, they come through. Those ones, they come through and they leave more tips. But they do ask questions, just like they want to know how is the business going and Haibo.
Okay.
Do.
And I say that because, you know, in places in the West, everybody is your neighbor, can be anybody. You know, slavery has been over for, you know, so long that people, I would be shocked if people would come into Africa with those thoughts. Now, if you are coming from, you know, Namibia or Zambia, and you feel you still have this entitlement, or, you know, you're some of the Boers, and you're still entitled, thinking that somehow your people are owed something, and that's you know, most people that we find being Americans, we've never had those issues in South Africa, and I've been going to South Africa over 20 years, and you know, I've not had those issues, but I know when I open my mouth, it's different than when somebody who opens their mouth maybe from an African nation or even maybe the Caribbean. So it's different. So you have to ask, because there is an American privilege, I call it, that we have. Can you let the people know? Because it's, I know she doesn't stop, you guys, and we have to be done by a certain time. And I might want to talk to her after, so I'm being selfish. But can you let the people know some of the beauty of coming to St. Lucia outside of coming to your shop? Are there any other services you guys are going to be offering? Maybe you say, hey, we're going to start doing tours of our own, or we have products that you can only get here in St. Lucia for right now. Anything in expanding the business that people can look out for?
For now, I'd say if there's someone who has come here for foot massage, yeah, you know, they come for foot massage, and I'd offer them to do scrub. I'll scrub their feet, everything, and then after we'd start with the massage. And then I started to do facials. So I've started to do facials. It's just that I'm short with a steamer. There's this steamer that you from your face. So I'm still raising money for that. But then we've started doing facials, and I'm selling a lot of stuff, a lot of accessories, just to be like, to be able to get the money from different things. So I'm selling small stuff like, oh, and I'm also making turmeric soap. I'm also making turmeric soap, and people love that soap and it's working for them. I'm selling that soap, and the accessories, I have a supplier and then I sell them here, but I sell them very cheap because I want to make the other income so that I'll be able to do things at home, because I'm planning on building a house. I don't have a house, so I was still sleeping inside the house of my parents. So now I want to branch just a little. So yeah, I only have that. I'm only selling earrings, sunglasses, and other small stuff. Yes.
I love it. And you know, I see some things like a movie. Let's say you do find a home and you can get it close to or inside, or you find land and you build your container. These container homes, they're building them high, they're building them wide. What if inside your home you have a spot for the spa? So now you never have to, you know, go too far, and you're able to, you know, build like a compound and just build out. I know it's easier said than done, but you have to know. I mentioned New York earlier. There's
Yes.
people paying $55,000 a month in rent in New York City that they'll never be able to own. That's 600 plus thousand, almost $700,000 a year. And
Yes.
and they're making it work. And one day, some things just expand, they start building, and the market comes down and you are able to buy. It's just, when do you buy? That's the thing in real estate. They say you make the money when you buy, not when you sell. So it's how you buy. And that's why we do what we do. So don't feel worried. Just keep doing it, because 5 years, 10 years later, you're laughing and saying, only if people knew. They think I slept with someone. They think I'm lucky. They think somebody came and did an interview for me and changed my life. No, this was hard work, and you're doing it. So just keep doing it, because it's part of your purpose. And you're such a wonderful person. I know it's going to work out in Jesus Christ's name. I know it's going to work out, and you'll laugh. You'll laugh. So I do want to ask you, and this might be my final question. What are you doing now that you have, team members? We don't call them employees here. There's a person by the name of Dave Ramsey who says employees come late, leave early, and steal while they're there. Team members act like this is their business. But with those team members, are you looking to hire enough where you can kind of just manage and you don't have to do so much massage, so you have more time and so you can focus on the expansion of the business?
For now, I'm supervising them. I'd say I'm supervising them. I'm here just to see how they react or how they do things when I'm not around, because usually I'm the one who usually approaches the clients. So now I'll be like, just go for it, and then I'll help you along the way if maybe you're failing to speak out. So for now, I'm supervising them, and I'd be honest, in those 9 people that I've said earlier that I tried to hire, I'm only left with 3. So in this 3, I'm looking at the respect from them, like that they give to other people, and not just me, to other people, how they approach other people, and how they want to grow. Because in this business, it's not about me, it's not about who is the owner and who's working. We are a team. So here we'll be inside, and our clients will ask a lot of questions, and we need to respond. I'm not saying we should respond in one answer or what, but then you should be able to communicate, because the tourists are here just to learn about our culture. So now we need to tell them what we know. we don't have to lie. So we'll tell them what we know, and then we'll be good to go. Like for people that I have now, we are working very well. I'd say we are a team, but to be quite honest, I haven't found someone who has a passion. So I'm still looking at that in these 3 people that I have. I'm still looking for someone who will find a passion, who will know, who'll have a keen to work hard and know more about massages rather than what I've taught them.
And that is something that sometimes, can you teach passion? That's the mystery that everybody wants to know. But with unemployment rates being over 30% in South Africa, with they say in Zululand, possibly youth unemployment being 60, there should be a line of people saying, I have a passion. I even want to replace you, Queen Madame, so you can go build another business and we can handle this for you and make it the same way that you see, with the vision that you have, and being able to speak the different languages that come in, because you guys already have 12 official languages in South Africa. So when somebody comes in speaking French or Norwegian or even Chichewa coming from Malawi, at least you can say Mulibonji, hola, ¿cómo estás? Buongiorno, bolo, yebo, sabona.
To be quite honest, for people that I have here, they didn't put their CV. They didn't come and look. They wasn't looking for any job. I'm the one who approached them.
Okay, so you handpicked them.
yeah, I saw a passion in them. I was like, oh, I can be able to work with this person. So I took them. I didn't ask for their CVs. I don't care if it's wrong, but then I saw a potential. There's this thing of seeing a potential in someone. So I saw that and I was like, let me just take you and you. But then there are other people who I took CVs from them. They had qualification, but they were not like, the way they speak was not for this place. Was not for this place because you can't be disrespectful to someone. You can't just take people the way you want to take them. So yeah.
I get it, because business is a lot like dating, and there's a lot of people who don't know how to speak gentle, they don't know how to be kind, and they don't understand that this is a relationship that we don't have to do. We're choosing to go and do business together, to do life together. So you guys, I'm going to have the descriptions, the location in the description box. So make sure, more of you need to travel. South Africa is beautiful. Go to Zululand. Go check out, the things. If you want to go check out hippos, that's for you. You can go do a hippos and go, get a massage. I would just say maybe go do the massage first, then see the hippos. I don't know how those hippos smell or if they get on you. I don't know. I don't want to see it. But let them know where they can find you, whether online or offline, and of course your physical location.
Oh, for online, we are on Google as Spa Massage Therapy, and we are on TikTok. Same thing. I don't know how to I don't know how to call that, but then we are on TikTok as Spa Massage Therapy Straight, and then on Facebook, same thing. And I usually tell people that after everything you've done on your day, I'm the last person to see because you'll be tired the whole day and then you'll need me after, and then we'll massage you and then you go to sleep.
Awesome. I love it, you guys. And I love that you guys have made it to the end. I want you to comment wherever you experience this. I know most of you are listeners, but go over to the YouTube, the Facebooks, go check this out. Make sure you make your comments, your likes. Most importantly, share this game. It will change somebody's life. And remember, family business is different. Y'all be blessed.
Are you tired of the violence, tired of the injustice, police brutality, rampant discrimination, lack of gun control in this failed biased socioeconomic experiment called America? Or maybe you need a break from the relentless grind and want to regain control of your destiny, your wealth, your health, and your purpose. DiversifiedGame.com has the right course for you. Prepare for my first trip to Africa. Looking to reconnect with your roots, start a new business, or just a fresh start. Africa, aka the motherland, is waiting. Don't let the Chinese and the Mzungus have the fun and also take over the motherland. From Cairo to Mombasa, from Dakar to Cape Town, Africa has something for everyone, from business opportunities to the most amazing people, safety, leisure, and landscapes. The opportunities abound. It is time for the diaspora to reconnect with their roots. Time to reconnect with the birthplace of humanity. Africa is the last frontier. Get your head in the game and reclaim your legacy. The writing is on the wall. Babylon is falling. Give up the stress, grind, and violence inflicted on our people on this continent and prepare for a journey of restoration and joy by connecting with the land of your ancestors. Check out our new course and kick off your adventure at diversifiedgame.com.